Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We're heading into the 8th round of 22, which is the Canadian Grand Prix. It's been a while since we've been here actually. I think during the 16 race weekend seasons, I think we didn't pay Canada a visit or we missed it last season, so it's been a while. Hopefully we can have a good result today. So let's head on into the Canadian Grand Prix. Of course, if you guys haven't caught up with the series yet, make sure you check out the link in the description. There's a link to a playlist of all the F1 2021 My Team videos we've done so far, so please do catch up using that link. If you guys are caught up, of course, let's head on into the Canadian Grand Prix at the Circuit de Villeneuve. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Before we continue though, I just want to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. F1 2021 My Team will continue on the channel. We will continue straight on until season 10, so please be sure to be subscribed so you're notified as soon as I upload those episodes. Thank you guys for the support, and let's move on with the Canadian Grand Prix. Before we continue though, I just noticed this in the previous episode. I didn't really touch on it. Everyone else is static, but Aston Martin are really pushing through. They're ahead of Alfa Romeo heading into the Canadian Grand Prix. Of course, we had a stunning Azerbaijan first place finish last time out, so let's see if we can keep it going. But Aston Martin are a threat this season. They're the only ones really progressing with developments, so we'll see how much further they improve this season. Nothing else to touch on, so we're going straight into race weekend at the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. So let's see if we can have a good Canadian Grand Prix, and hopefully we can keep the podiums coming our way. Welcome to qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. We have a cooling system fault for now, but that should be enough time for us to run down what happened in free practice. Free practice was interesting because it's been a while since we've been here and I took some time to get to know the track, but there was also the issue of traffic. A lot of traffic here and there, so it might be a little difficult around circuit to get some free air. I think this is also a track where dirty air is going to have a lot of impact on the car. So yeah, we are going to try and do our best here. Set some competitive lap times compared to the AI. Did well in certain sectors, as well as setting some competitive lap times against the others. P5 I think was the highest I've ever gotten. Ayrton Senna was up there in P4 at one point, so I think we are quite competitive here. So we should have some speedy pace at times, especially with the straight line speed. Of course, the back straight as well as the start finish straight, those are two major DRS zones that we can really exploit in order to overtake a lot of people. Other than that, I'm not sure what else we can really exploit around here. Seems like hard compound of tires is not the optimal set of tire you want to use at this circuit, so we're going to stick to our soft and mediums as always. I don't think we've ever used the hards in recent seasons because a fully maxed out car doesn't warrant a hard compound tire stint, so we'll see. It also depends on strategy. If we get an early safety car like around lap 6, then maybe we might switch on to the hards and see out the rest of the Grand Prix. But anyway, this is time for us to shine. Let us take a look and see if we can set a competitive lap time and see ourselves into Q2. Not the sharpest of laps. Let's see. P13, okay. Five tenths improved. Not the greatest amount of time, but we still sit P13. Is that enough to see us through? We'll see. Bunch of people crossing the line now. We make it through. P14, Pierre Gasly with the fastest 105.4, 7 tenths behind is us. Ayrton Senna is 2 tenths slower than Gasly. Raikkonen, Latifi, Eilert, Schwartzman, Aiken, Mazepin get knocked out. It's good to see us into Q2, so let's keep this good run of form going for Q3. Okay, let's see how this lap sits. We're last. Oh, Ocon had a massive lockup. Got a slipstream here. Let's see where we sit. I wouldn't mind getting knocked out, to be honest. Oh, we do get knocked out. Oops. Verstappen with the fastest lap, 105.1. We were 8 tenths slower than him. But this is okay because race day is going to be a mixed weather of wet and dry. So I do want to start on the mediums if I can. Stroll, Russell, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, and Ocon get knocked out as well. So this is prime position for some good points today. So let's see if we can make a good run on race day.
Hello and welcome to the Ile Notre Dame once again for what promises to be another incredible Canadian Grand Prix at a fiercely competitive circuit, where pole position can often be decided by less than a tenth of a second. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions, and watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's discuss Red Bull. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Senna, Charles Leclerc and Tsunoda, Bottas, Norris, Sainz and Lewis Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, the Golden Boy and Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen and Nicholas Latifi, Eilert, Schwartzman, Aitken and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Let's take a look at our strategy. This is going to be very important. Edit our strategy so that we start on the mediums. Can I extend these? Probably. So we're going to extend them all the way until the rain stint. We're going to move on to intermediates or wets, whatever it may be at that time. We're going to drop our fuel load a tad bit because we can save it during the wet stint. So we will go a little bit in the deficit here. Let's go 41 laps, so 41 kilos. Sorry. Yep, let's start the race. Let's see if our gamble pays off today in Canada. 5 red lights at the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. Away we go. Good reaction time there, but we're getting sandwiched by a bunch of AI drivers. What is everyone doing? P12, I think. Decent position. Oh my god. What's going on? Deep dive. AI doesn't know how to give space, mate. Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
good. No damage taken there. Flex tape coming in handy. Here we go, another dive moment. Maybe I can get Stroll here. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
We got yellow flag or virtual safety car.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
We can save some fuel on the VSC. Okay, green flag, running. Flag, not frag. I apologize about that. Come on, P8 is a decent position to be in. I don't think we've incurred any damage yet. So we should still be quite competitive, so let's see. That chicane is always the worst, so we'll try to make up time elsewhere. Alright, move on Bottas by Lando Norris. Oh, we could get Bottas as well here. Maybe even Lando Norris. Up the outside. Yes! What a move that.
Have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
What a move that. Double overtake on Lando Norris and Bottas. Oh, that was a move and a half. Alright, it is time. Oh god, there's a yellow flag.
Caution, caution.
Oh, it's Tsunoda. Tsunoda's gone. He is gone.
Okay, clear.
That's a free position gained.
The virtual safety car has been
Oh,
deployed.
VSC deployed.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
That's gonna help us
There's been an
drop it to
incident
lean.
resulting in a high level of debris on the track. We've been informed that due to the
Oh,
increasing
safety
risks,
car.
they're moving from a virtual to a full safety car.
Why is it a safety car? Did someone crash? May have been a huge collision.
Drop your speed, our delta is
But
too
that
low
helps
to
us.
risk
That
a penalty.
really helps
Slow
us.
your pace immediately.
It helps us save the lives of these tires. Seems like there's a Ferrari that's out.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Okay, so rain is gonna come now. Wow.
Check your MFD for a new
Oh, is it time?
option.
No.
Confirmed.
We're staying on the mediums until rain drops and it's time for the intermediates. The safety car is gonna help us maintain tire wear a bit. We've already made up fuel, guys. Look at that. We've already made up a lap of fuel. This safety car is a savior. I think it was a collision between Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc. Leclerc was on the worst end of the stick of that battle. Had to retire. But here we go. Let's keep going until rain comes.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
Okay,
You'll be
safety car's coming
controlling the pace
in.
On the restart. Keep it steady until the safety car has reached the pit lane.
Okay, we're gonna keep it steady. Heat up the tires a little bit. No raindrops just yet. I'm expecting raindrops to come in the next, what? 2 laps maybe? Anyway, let's have a good restart here. My rear right. Oh, I just saw a raindrop. I just saw a raindrop, mate. I think. Yep, I see raindrops, guys. Okay, let's take it slow around here. Decent exit. Yes. Got a healthy gap to Verstappen.
Green flag.
That's a great restart. Oh. Yeah, I'm feeling the tires go. Okay, there goes Max Verstappen on fresher rubber. Pushing him wide. I don't have grip anymore. It's ice skates right here. Oh boy. Don't mind me concentrating really hard, trying not to spin the car. Are you sure it's not intermediates time yet? Vehicle tire status.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tires. Okay, clear.
There's a yellow flag. Oh, Verstappen spun. My fault maybe? We'll
A
see.
new strategy is
Oh yeah,
available on
we're
the
seeing water droplets form. It's time for inters. When you see that water splash come off the tires, that means it's time to go in. Alright, we're going in. There we go, nicely in. I think everyone's gonna rush in, no? Oh no, Paris is still going. What? Everyone's still going? Are you sure about that? Is the AI making a massive mistake? Maybe. 1.8. Guys, that pizza from the last Grand Prix is
That was our last
translating to a
stop.
great
Stops.
boost for the team. Everyone's gonna be slow because it is Inter's time. Look at Islet, he is skating. Okay, it is perfect timing. Perfect timing. Schwartzman's also skating along here. Let's try to get him at the hairpin. Oh, that was too deep for my liking, but we'll persevere. I think I should still have the lead of the Grand Prix because I'm going in now and we should be... Or everyone else is going in now, so I should regain the lead of the Grand Prix. Of course, I'm running a dry setup, so things are a little difficult in the rain. But so is everyone else, I think. So we're all at a disadvantage in the rain. That was a valiant medium stint. I'll take the exceeding track limit there. Alright, 10 laps to go. Still maintaining this healthy gap to Paris. And Gasly, 4-second gap to Paris. It's been an overall quiet Grand Prix ever since the rain hit because everyone is struggling, including myself. It's been a game of patience more than anything. Try to be coasting a lot and take things slowly. Nice. I think everyone's on a dry setup also, so everyone is slow. We're getting like maybe a 10th or so a lap against Paris, I think. So I think it's safe to say that P1's in the bag, but of course it's not over until the fat lady sings. So we're gonna keep concentrating. Hopefully secure P1 by the end of the race. Alright, it looks highly probable that we got P1 in the bag here, but take a look at P3 and P4. Senna and Gasly fighting it out for the last step of the podium. Can Senna come out on top? Of course the AI is going to start pushing now. Last lap, I don't know what it's called. Last lap speed is insane for the AI. But I don't know, I've never seen them really blast ahead on wet conditions, but still 1 second gap, 1.1 or so between Senna and Gasly. I'm taking everything carefully here, cautiously. Don't want to lose out. It's been straightforward ever since the the rain stint. When we switched over to the intermediates, everything has been straightforward. Seems like Senna's gonna get 4th, which is... Oh, never mind, I say that. We'll see. But yeah. P1 again. Win of number 2 in a row. What a race. Let's go, team. Well done.
Okay. Somebody want to tell me how to stop this thing?
That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
They take the checkered flag then here in Canada in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Yes, second win in a row. Let's go. Sadly, Senna didn't make it onto the third position on the podium, but I'll happily take a P1 for us. Sadly, we missed out on the fastest lap, but hey, P1 and a master strategy to see us win it all. What a race.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to the Golden Boy. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1, so it was a great effort.
Yes, come on boys, what a race it has been. P1 by the end of it all. There's our beautiful portrait standing there with Perez and Gasly on the podium with us. Senna, Giovinazzi, Bottas, Russell, Raikkonen, Schumacher, and Hamilton round out the points finishers. Latifi, Stroll, Ocon, Schwartzman, Norris, Sainz, Verstappen, Eilert, Aiken, and Mazepin round out the finishers with Leclerc and Tsunoda not finishing the race today. Let's take a quick look at the standings here. We make it up to P2. Come on, boys. What a race win. That has brought us some big points. 4-point gap to Perez. Now, that is very strong. Senna with 75 points in P5, so if he has a series of good results soon, he's gonna join us up there. So let's see if we can keep pushing. Constructor standings wise, we're in P2, but only 20-point gap to Red Bull, so come on, let's see if we can make it work. Let's head up to the top step of that constructor standings. Aston Martin is still below McLaren, a shocking P9. Alpine overtaking them after this Grand Prix. Williams in the mid-table with Alfa Romeo as well, so things are starting to shake up a bit. Haas, of course, still staying at the back with 0 points, but what a showing from Elite Racing today. Well, this has been an exceptional Grand Prix. The rain stint and the dry stint with the safety car, everything fell in the right places for us to have a strong finish to the Grand Prix. Again, I think not making Q3 was actually a very good decision, or rather a very good coincidence, mainly because we were able to get a free choice of tire and we opted for the mediums to see ourselves all the way until the wet stint. So I think it's a tactical missing of Q3, which worked out very much in our favor. And then we also got lucky with some VSCs as well as the safety car. Early doors VSC, I think it was because of some collisions here and there, but it is what it is. But then the massive safety car between Leclerc and Norris is quite interesting. I believe it was Leclerc who had an engine failure and then slowed down, and then Norris just smacked into him from behind. So yeah, unfortunate for Norris, but thankfully we got a safety car, which did help us save fuel as well as save the life of the tires in order to see us into the next stint, which was the rainy intermediate stint. Of course, maintaining P1 throughout the dry stint was incredibly difficult, but that was a valiant effort on very worn mediums to see it out, and then intermediates we were able to coast to victory. Poor Senna couldn't make up positions for P3, but hey, he did get us some solid points in P4, and that's all I could ask for. Anyway, it is over, and now we're heading on to another French-speaking country, of course, France, for the Paul Ricard circuit, I believe. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, use the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when I upload next. We're trying to push for 200 subscribers by the end of the year, so please do help me out. I would really appreciate the support you guys are leaving me. 48% or so of you are subscribed, so the other 52% are not subscribed, so please do consider subscribing to help us out. F1 2021 My Team content is going to continue on the channel, so please do consider subscribing so you're up to date with all the latest videos. Thank you guys once again for stopping by today. Thank you for watching this video. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video of mine. Take care until then.
Yeah, I can even focus on sleeping. You're so pretty, everything I'm thinking. Baby, could you help me, cause I'm freezing. If it wants to see me, it's cause you mean